Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Savannah, and it has been a while since I have done a complete Peaceful Meadow tour, and my meadow looks so different from the last tour I've done. My decorating style is very different from how I was previously decorating the meadow, and there is a lot to show you guys in this area. I do all my decorating on Switch, and my Peaceful Meadow right now has a very FAIRYCORE Tinkerbell Pixie Hollow, kind of Alice in Wonderland theme throughout it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like this video and let's get started. So here I am just on the base of the stairs. I love this time of day right now. I do play on Switch, so I do apologize for items lagging and popping in. You can see that there is the little Mickey wheel off in the distance there on my beach. I think that adds to a really nice little background detail there. And right when you come down into my meadow, I have Tinkerbell's house. I thought my meadow was fully decorated, okay? I thought there was no way I could possibly fit anything else in this area until I saw this house. I knew it needed to be included in my meadow because it's a Pixie Hollow theme and Tinkerbell's house just has to be here. And once I realized that it's actually a teapot up here, I mean, come on. It had to be front and center in the meadow because my channel is called My Day Old Tea. So the teapot really also suits some other themes you'll see throughout the meadow as well. I do notice there is a stone clump here. So let's get rid of that. And I'll show you this little area off to the side here. This is actually where a lot of the decorating started for this biome. I actually started working here for, which Dream Snap was it? I'm not sure which Dream Snap theme it was. Maybe something to do with flowers? I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and look. But I made a Tinkerbell-inspired Dream Snap here in front of this pond with the fairy blossom in the background. And my vision for this biome was really to make it feel very fairy-like. Lots of like overgrown greenery and the vine lamps all throughout the area, and then lots of like pops of colors. So I felt like Minnie and Daisy's cottages worked out really nicely. So I have them in this corner over here, and I think the pastel colors in their houses really pop with the rest of the decor throughout the area. Next to Daisy's, we have a little picnic area. I just needed a little filler space here. And this also has a lovely gazebo. Kind of makes her house look a bit larger. And then I think the fence around their houses is really cute for the little cottage type feel as well. Over here, I'll show you real fast. We have the popsicle bench, which I think things like this are just such a cute touch, especially for a fairy area, because popsicles are so small that, you know, it could be a bench for a fairy. So I really think it helps to make me feel like my character is small and kind of fairy sized over here. And that was kind of my intention with a lot of like using a lot of the larger trees. And I'm just dying for some like really tall flowers in this game because I think that they would really add to that feel as well. Kind of like you're in like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I don't know. That's how I want my valley to feel. Like I am just a tiny little fairy girl prancing around. So here I have Goofy's stall. I really didn't have anywhere else I wanted to put it, so there it went. And then we'll circle on over here, and here is the Fairy Blossom home. I do need to decorate the inside of this because it is so, so good. Of course, I had to cover the mailbox up as best I could with the beach grass as well as the little signpost, because if there's one thing about me, there is a bug right by my eye. If there's one thing about me, it's that, you know, I don't like the mailboxes on the houses. They're just oogly. So I prefer to cover them up with some decor. So that's that. So that's kind of the gist of this whole half of the biome. Let's continue on this way. It seems like we are losing the sunlight here, and I'm waiting for those trees to pop in. Okay, here we go. Again, apologies for that. But here, let me show y'all real fast. The path actually sneaks along back this way to get down onto the beach. And here I have my well. So before I had Tinkerbell's house, the well was more like in the center here. But once I got her house, the well kind of got shoved in the back of it. So it still kind of works out. It's really cute that you can walk under Tinkerbell's house. I mean, this house is just so cute. Hopefully they bring it back to the shop soon. If you missed it and want to pick it up, it's definitely a good one. Let's continue on this way. Here we have the up house. Such a gorgeous house, and because it has all the cute like pastel colors, I felt like it looked really magical in the meadow. And I like that since the up house floats and you can see it in so many different areas in the valley, I feel like it's good to put it in like a central spot so you can really see it in different areas. And I can actually see it in my sunlit plateau. I can see it on the beach. I can see it in the plaza. So I love the placement of it here. The up house is a little bit evil right now. It currently makes a horrifying sound if you go near it. So we'll keep our distance from there. But yeah, that's the little up house there. Behind this, I have a cooking station. I used this one from, I believe it was from Scar's Quest, this cooking stove. And this is awesome because I feel like it really suits this magical kind of fairy vibe over here. And I think it looks especially good next to what I have been calling the Hobbit house. I think it's called Leafy Green Cottage, and I will go through and show y'all the meadow at different times of day too, by the way, in case you're wondering, you know, what does it look like when the lights are on and things like that, and during the daytime, I'll show y'all that. This is, I think, the Leafy Green Cottage. It's not the best house in the game, like the textures on it, I feel like are not so great, but it definitely suits this like whimsical fairy hobbit type vibe, and I needed a house to go there, and that one came at the perfect time when I needed to fill this space up with something, and that house worked out perfectly. Next to it, I have this really cute swing chair. Love it so much. You can actually lounge here and just, you know, watch the villagers struggle to catch fish. I mean, that's honestly what they do for me. I'm the one struggling to catch the fish, and they're just lounging there watching, but it's fine. I did move all my lemon and cherry trees down here. I would love to move in some of the pink magnolia trees, but unfortunately I'm way over my item count right now, so that's not gonna happen. Real quick, I'll show you here. We're definitely losing the light here, but I have the Mushroom Manor over on this side of the meadow. I love this house. It's just so fun. And I used this backdrop for my hat Dream Snap, Top It All Off, I think it was called, where I dressed my character as the Mad Hatter, and we built a tea party, which you kind of see in the background, but it used to be like right here next to this pond. So we have the Minnie and Mickey fountain there. Again, another popsicle bench because it's just so cute. We have the caterpillar here at the entrance, and this is where I went for a real Alice in Wonderland type vibe. So we have the Mad Hatter's tea party over here, which is a really fun build to do. If you haven't made an area like this in your valley, I highly recommend playing around with it because you can just use all kinds of like mix-match chairs, and then you really just need to display like any food items you want. So I used a lot of desserts, teas on the table, and it came together really quite awesome. And I love this spool chair as well, again, for the fairy effect, because I'm imagining I'm like ultra small over here, okay? So I would be sitting on a spool of thread as a little fairy while I'm texting or whatever. So So that is the little Mad Hatter's area. I still need to decorate the inside of the Mushroom Manor. I think that's going to be such a fun project with all the mushroom furniture. Okay, so I'm here now in the daytime just to give you a walkthrough of how this area looks throughout the day. And this is honestly the time of day that I typically play the most. Very green. I love the meadow. It's one of my favorite biomes. The lighting down here I feel is the best. And that's actually why I take all of my thumbnail photos over here. I'll show you a secret area in my meadow. This is an area where my villagers can't really get to so well because there's furniture in the way, but I can get to it. And here I have a sneaky little green screen here. And this is where I take all of my thumbnail photos of my character. So yeah, little behind the scenes magic there for you. But let's come right back out here. And again, this is a lovely little view of across the pond. And yeah, this is how the meadow looks during the day. This is how I see it most of the time. Now let's get on into the evening time. Okay, and here is the meadow in the evening. I feel like the lighting is a little bit weird, but I love all the vine lamps throughout the meadow in the evening, and I wanted to show you how magical this area looks. The blossom is gorgeous, by the way. Look at all the lights on it. Absolutely stunning. We got the gazebo lit up over there, the little cottages across the pond. You see the little Ferris wheel in the background. You love to see it. Tinkerbell's house also lights up. It has this really cute little pink blossom hanging off the side of it that lights up. I love that little detail. Again, all the vine lamps. We have the pink little lily pads throughout the water. So I wanted this biome to really look pretty at night. I feel like the Switch doesn't really do it justice. I don't get stars on the Switch in my valley, but you get the effect, right? I think you can see the vision and the magic of this whole area. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing my meadow. A lot of work and a lot of love has gone into decorating this meadow on stream and off stream. There's a lot of content on my channel surrounding decorating this meadow. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out more of my channel. But here's a little overhead of the whole area too. I feel like this is always helpful to see. So cottages over in the corner here. You can see my little studio over here. I think that's where the best lighting is in the valley. We got the Blossom, Tinkerbell's house, aka my house. I've overtaken it. We have the Up house, the little Hobbit house, as I like to call it. This is the path from Ancient's Landing, by the way. People always ask me what path this is. It's my favorite one. You definitely need it. I think it's worth getting the DLC just to get that path alone, to be honest. But that's just me. And then we have a cute little Mad Hatter tea party mushroom house kind of vibe over here with our little caterpillar friend. So I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing my meadow. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I post a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley content, and I would love to have you guys hang out alongside us for our next decorating project. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.